everybody. Welcome to Homenastics, day 7. Feeling funky today. That's because it's giveaway day. Let's gather our gear. That's how we start every single class. We're going to make sure we have a couple chairs. We're going to make sure we have a bucket. If you don't have a bucket, a big bowl will be just fine. We're going to have a mat for safety. We always want to have a stuffy with us, coming along for the ride. Maybe 2, who knows? You want some couch cushions, and you want a big open space. So now's the time to kind of move stuff around if you need to. Make sure you have lots of space to play. Let's dance for a minute. Let people join in. Get funky. Woo! Feeling funky? It's giveaway day. We're going to talk about it in a minute. Let's get our stuff together. We need some chairs, maybe a bucket, maybe a big bowl, stuffed animal, cushions, big open space. And you know what? Grab a grown-up. Make sure they're with you. Make sure you're staying safe. Yeah? Woo, yeah. Couple more seconds here. Yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome again to Homenastics, day number 7. We're here in beautiful LaGrange, Illinois at Gemini Gymnastics, just outside of Chicago. I'm your host, Coach Tony with Ninja Monkey Gym. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram at Ninja Monkey Gym. Come say hi to me over there. Always happy to be working with Tumbl Trak. They're amazing. Just like everybody at Gemini Gymnastics and Ninja Monkeys, we're really excited in this time, these weird, wild, and wacky times, to give you a little bit of movement, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of safe activity in your own home. So come play with us. It's going to be a great day. We start every day with a nice warm-up, with a skill challenge, with a balance challenge, with a strength challenge, and a game. In order to go through all that stuff, I got to make sure I got my badge band on. These are the things that are going to tell me about all the things that I did today inside my class. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. But first, let's get to the good stuff. The giveaway! We're going to do a giveaway today. We're going to give away sectional floor beams. These are great inside your house. They're nice, small, and compact, and super safe. All right? So we're going to give away a pack of 2 of them to the person who is able to answer the question of the day and post it in the comments. But also, you got to make sure you're sharing this with a friend. Okay? So when you share this with a friend, then you answer the question of the day, you're going to qualify to be for the drawing. So we're going to talk about the question of the day a little bit later in the program. Just keep it in the back of your mind. But that is how you enter into the giveaway. All right. So now, we've got all of our gear. We've got a big open space. We've got a mat. Let's start with our warm-up. Our warm-up today is going to be candlestick jumps. But what's a candlestick? Great question. Candlestick is a shape that we make on the ground. So we're going to lay down. What we're going to do is we're going to try and take our toes and put them to the ceiling. And we're going to stretch our body as much as we can, looking at our monkey and keeping all of our back engaged. So it kind of looks like this. I want to make a straight body line, okay? Now, there's a lot of different places that you can put your hands. You can put them down, you can put them up, you can put them behind your head. For today, let's put them up by our ears because it's handstand week, right? So today we're going to work on our handstands just like we have for the rest of the week. So we're going to practice that shrug shape. That really helps us with our handstands, okay? So for our warm-up, I'm going to face this way. We're going to do candlestick jumps. So I'm going to do a candlestick. I'm going to come all the way back up to standing, and then I'm going to jump. This exercise is a great pairing for our skill of the day, which is a handstand forward roll. We're going to talk about why a little bit later, but as you're doing your candlestick and jump, I want you to really focus on that turtle back shape that we talked about before, where you got your turtle on, you're looking at your monkey, and you're rolling up to stand up. So I'm going to do one so you can see it, right? I'm going to do candlestick, turtle back roll, stand, jump. Let me show you one more time. Okay? A candlestick, arms shrugged, turtle back with my monkey, and jump. Did you get it? How many should we do? Let's do 7. Let's do 7. Okay? We're going to start in a safety stick shape, so we really practice making sure that we go to the ground safely. So I'm actually going to start here. I'm going to lower down, put my backside on the ground close to my heels. Make sure it's not too far away. Turtle up, that nice rounded back, and shrug in my arms. Okay? So everybody show me safety stick. All right? We're going to do 7 candlestick jumps. Ready? Here we go. And sit, rock. Rock, jump. 1. Sit, rock. Rock, jump. 2. Sit, rock. Rock, jump. 3. Sit, rock. Rock, jump. 4. Sit, rock. Rock, jump. 5. Sit, rock. Rock, jump. 6. Last one. Sit, rock. Rock, jump. Safety stick. Whew. How'd you do? Did you make all the shapes? Did you sit? Did you rock? Did you shrug? Did you turtle up? And then do your nice jump? Excellent. Those are all the things that's going to help you with the skill of the day, which is a handstand forward roll. Okay? So let's get started with our skill of the day. Actually, you know what? We're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to do the strength challenge first. Because our strength challenge actually helps us with our skill of the day too. Just like our warm-up helped us, our strength challenge is going to make our skill even better. We're actually going to do a kind of a tough one. We're going to do handstand push-ups. But don't worry. I know these are super challenging. We're going to do it a nice, easy way to get everybody warmed up to it. Okay? Now, I'm going to move my mat. But I'm only moving my mat because I've got a soft surface underneath, and I've got to move my chair. It's a little bit easier if I move the mat. You should totally leave your mat there for this exercise. Okay? There's a couple different ways to do it. We're going to try doing it by incorporating our box pose. We've been working on this all week, right? Okay. So I'm going to take this and bring him over here, just like yesterday. If you want a better explanation of what box poses are, check out yesterday, day 6, on our Tumbl Trak's Facebook page. Okay? So I'm going to do my box pose. But you know what? I want a pillow. I'm going to put that right there. I actually kind of hope that you have a narrow pillow. It's kind of long and fluffy. If it's really thin, it's not really going to help you all that much for this exercise. Okay? So a little bit narrow, a little bit long, and pretty fluffy. Check it out. I'm going to put my feet up here and do my box pose, remember? We're going to make a box with our body. All right? I bend my knees, but you can keep your legs straight. All right? I put my feet up here. I lift my booty up, and I shrug. Now, I'm going to touch my head to the pillow and come back up. Whoop, 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 whoop. How'd you do it? Pretty good? What you want to avoid is sticking your chin out. Because when you stick your chin out, you're doing a different exercise. You're doing regular push-ups. Then it looks like this. Right? That's a great exercise. It's just not the one we're doing right now. What we want to do is we want to strengthen all the muscles that help us for handstand forward roll. That means our hands should be directly over our head and our booty should be right on top of our wrists, stacked. Let's try a few more. Feet up. Booty up. Touch, down. Touch, down. How'd you do? Pretty good? Now, if this is easy for you, let's nicely take the pillow away and make it so that we have to lower farther and come back up for it. Okay? If you don't feel comfortable with that, leave the pillow in. Our challenge today is we're going to try and do 5. 5 handstand push-ups in a row. Now, if you're doing this correctly, you won't be touching the top of your head to the ground. You'll actually be touching right here, right where your hair meets your skin on your forehead. Now, hopefully you're not too bald, otherwise that line keeps going back and back and back. Whew. If that's the case, you want to do it right where your head starts to curve back. What are you going to do? Some monkeys are bald. Some monkeys aren't bald. I'm not bald. So I'm going to do it right where my hair starts. Okay? Feet up here, hands down there, booty up, shoulders open, 5 touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Let's do it together. This is for our strength badge. Booty up. Whoop. 5 touches. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was hard. How'd you do? Did you get it? Super good. Okay. That was a hard one today, so I feel like I've definitely earned my badge. This is the strength badge. It's like a flexy arm. Yeah? He's got a much bigger muscle than I do. But that's okay. I'm going to shove him on my badge band. Something I learned today. Isn't that cool? All right. Let's move this out of the way. Perfect. Now I'm going to get the mat back in here. Now let's get that pillow over here. I'm actually going to replace it with a different pillow. I really like this big gray one for me because I'm a little bit bigger. So I need a bigger pillow. Now, our skill of the week, or our skill of the day, well, our skill of the week is handstands. So day 1, or on Monday, we did handstand lever kicks up to handstand. Day 2, we did some shaping exercises. Yesterday, we worked on handstand walks. Today, we're working on handstand rolls. Now, the best way to come down from a handstand is to step down, okay? But if you're falling forward, another option is to roll. You are sometimes asked to do a handstand forward roll as part of a routine, and there are some exercises that knowing a handstand forward roll really helps you out with later down the progressions in gymnastics. So today, we're going to first make sure that we have a good roll. Okay? So let's make sure that we know how to do our turtle back. Ooh. Can you do it with me? A great way to think about this is putting on a backpack. Right? Put my backpack on, I take my monkey, I kind of give him a little bit of a cave, and I hide him a little bit. Right? And that makes my back nice and round. All right? So I'm going to put my hands down on the ground. This is a little bit different but it's going to help us as we get ready for our handstand forward roll. Sometimes you can put your hands up on the cushion, but today we're going to put them on the ground, all right? So we're just going to do a roll really quick just to make sure we remember, get our bodies nice and warmed up. I look at my monkey, I put my hands down, I lift my booty up, and I roll. Let's do one more. I'm going to face the other way. Just make sure you're getting that nice turtleback shape. You're really looking at your monkey, and you're keeping your body in one shape as you roll. Make sure you're not opening up and going flat like an egg. Okay? You got to stay nice and round, like a basketball. That's how you roll. Okay? Hands flat, look at your monkey, booty up, roll. Excellent. Okay, now that we're a little bit warmed up, let's go to our next exercise. Now, before we move on to the next exercise, let me just say, this skill is a little tricky. That's why I'm going to break it down with a bunch of little skills leading up to it. These skills are called drills. Okay? A skill is a thing. A drill is a thing that helps you with the thing. Does that make sense? A skill is a thing. A drill helps you with the thing. Okay? So we're doing a bunch of drills. If you're not ready for the skill, work your way up the drills until you don't feel safe anymore. Or until you feel really confident with what you're doing, but not so confident with the next thing. Then stay there. Keep working that drill until you're ready for the next one. This video is going to be posted. You can go through this video as many times as you want. So once you get to the place that you're like, man, I feel confident there and no farther, stick to it. Work on that until you feel confident for the next thing, and then just go watch the video again. And go to the next one. And repeat. Go to the next one. And repeat. Go to the next one. Okay? Go to the place that you feel confident. I'm going to give you a list of stuff to do. You don't have to do it all today. Okay? Go to the place you feel safe, and then wait until you feel safe to move on and come back to it another day. Okay? Enough of that. Whew. All right. We're going to put our hands down, and we're going to do donkey kicks into a roll now. So we're going to jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to roll. Jump, roll. The higher you can get, the closer you're going to be to the exercise. Okay? It's okay if you tuck right away, but if you can hold it for just a second before you tuck, you'll be doing good. Okay? Here we go. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, roll. One more time. Higher, waiting longer, then rolling. Here we go. And 1. Don't forget to look at your monkey. 2, but not yet. 3. Now look. Very good. Okay. Does this make sense? Excellent. Let's get our box pose back into here. I'm going to scoot this way. Whew. I think I got to pick up my chair. So, you might need a grown-up. Now, if you can't do this, well, sorry. If there is something else that you can use, like this, to do your box pose, or if you could do your box pose on the edge of a chair over here and rolling that way, that's great. You don't have to use exactly the things that I use, exactly the same way. You can adapt and be creative. Just make sure your feet are up and you get into that nice box position. Now, because I have some strong balance, I might do it just with this guy. This isn't the best option because it is a little bit wiggly, but I feel safe and I feel confident. And if my grown-up was here to help me, I would feel even more safe and more confident, just like you, okay? So I'm going to make this choice. You make the best choice for you. Hands down, feet up, box pose, and roll. Whoop. This is a great one, okay? Because you just kind of nudge yourself when you're ready. Remember in our strength challenge we did those little handstand push-ups? Yeah, we got all those muscles activated. We're going to use those same muscles to lower ourselves down now, okay? Now, I'm going to move this. I want you to leave it there just so I can show you what that looks like, all right? I'm going to put my feet up and check it out. I'm going to do my box pose. I'm going to do my strength challenge. and then I'm going to roll. That's perfect. Right? I take my box pose, I put it in my strength challenge, and then I roll. Pretty good, right? Let's do it again. Box pose, booty up, strength challenge, and roll. I did it! Make sure that when you're doing your box pose, your chin is up. I like to think about looking at my fingernails, like this, but shrugged, so that I'm covered up. But then when you go to roll, change your head position so that you look at your monkey. If you're looking at your monkey at the beginning, you're going to roll right away. And it's not going to be the safest choice. So instead, have your head, chin slightly raised, shrugged, looking at your fingernails, and then choose to tuck your chin and roll. Yeah? Let's do it one more time. Box pose. I've got my chin raised, booty up. Then I'm going to choose to look at my monkey, strength challenge, and roll. Pretty good, right? Practice this as many times as you need to so that you can lower control, okay? Now I'm going to move this out of the way because I'm going to go to the next exercise. But you, of course, can do that a whole bunch more times until you feel safe and confident. All right? Earlier this week, we worked on lever kicks. Lever kicks are where you focus on a nice leaning lunge, lifting our back foot over our head to get ready for a handstand with nice, straight, strong arms and proper head position. Shrugged, looking at my fingernails. So a lever kick looks like this. I call them lever kicks because that's what we call them in our ninja class. Right? We'll actually do a fighting stance, we'll go lever, and then we'll kick. So you might have heard a different name. That's just what I call it. You can call them whatever you want. Teeter-totters, T, whatever it is. I just call them lever kicks. Okay? So I'm going to go leaning lunge, lever kick. Okay? The best is if I've got one foot stacked right on top of my hips and my hands. So I'm vertical except one leg sticking out. Okay? Now, I'm going to take that lever kick and combine it with my box pose roll, where I roll on the mat. Well, on the mat and the cushion, of course. Hands go on the floor. If you put your hands on the cushion, it's not quite as stable. It actually is much trickier. All right? Now, here's something to think about when you do this. Make sure that you're falling a little bit forward. If you are short of your handstand on your lever kick, then when you bend your arms, you're just going to come straight down. Your goal is actually to be falling this way, just ever so slightly, and then look at your monkey and do your strength challenge. Okay? So for example, if I wasn't falling forward, it would look like this. Is that good? No. So instead, I'm going to fall forward a little bit. That way, when I tuck my head, I'm going to be rolling. I'm going to use momentum and inertia. Beautiful words, right? Isn't inertia a beautiful... Inertia. Oh, lovely, right? I'm going to be using that force to help me in my roll. Let's say it again. Inertia. Especially if you say it like that, right? You sound really fancy. Inertia. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go leaning lunge, lever kick, full strength challenge, and roll. Sweet. Let's do it again. Let's go this way. Leaning lunge, lever kick, full roll. You should do this a lot. Like a lot. It's super good if you can hold the lever kick. Because I actually think that lever kick hold is harder than a handstand. So if you can do a lever kick hold, handstand's a breeze. Let's do it again. Leaning lunge, lever kick, rope. If you're feeling nervous about this, you should definitely wait for a grown-up to observe you, okay? If your roll, your handstand or your lever kick roll looks like this, let me help you. You're looking at your monkey too early. As soon as you put your hands down, you're probably looking at your monkey. That makes you roll super early. So here's my suggestion. Here's my tip. Make sure when you put your hands down that you're looking at your fingernails. That's going to keep your chin up and really focus on that handstand shape first, like this. Chin is up. Look at my monkey roll. I got to separate them, right? Chin is up. Look at my monkey roll. Leaning lunge. Chin is up. Look at my monkey roll. Pretty good. You can see how easy this is going to be to turn into a handstand forward roll. Right? Leaning lunge. Shrugged. Feet together. Look at my monkey roll. Pretty good, right? Again, you got to make sure you're falling. Just a little bit. If you're kicking up and you're getting too excited and going here, that's not really a roll. So instead, with control, leaning a little bit, look at your monkey and roll. Last time, here we go. Ready? Leaning lunge, lever kick, feet together, look at your monkey and roll. How'd you do? Great. Once again, we definitely deserve our skill badge for that one. That one is super, super tricky. Now, if at any point you felt like, man, I don't get it, this is really challenging, what's probably happening is you're not ready to move to the next exercise yet. So focus on the one that you still understand. That you're like, I got this one. I know it. Stick with it until you feel stronger and stronger and stronger. And you learn something that helps you with the next one. You got it? Stay safe, friends. This is a hard one, but I have faith. I think you got it. Okay, remember? It's giveaway week. Okay, so here's how you're going to get it. Here's your question of the week. In order to get your giveaway, you've got to share this video with a friend and answer this question. All right, you ready? Here it is. What was the name of the shape that we used in our warm-up today? Shape in the warm-up. Here's a hint, okay? Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast. Lumiere, Beauty and the Beast. You think you got it? Share it, post it, love it. 2-pack of sectional beams for your own house, okay? All right. Done with that? We did our warm-up. We did our strength challenge. We did our skill of the week. Time for balance. Let's do it. Here we go. This is a fun one. Getting that guy back out. And I need my animal. Where is he? Love me the monkey. Okay, remember we did safety sticks in our warm-up? We're going to do safety sticks again, but we're going to see if we can hold it after we jump. Now, I put it on this mat. I hope it doesn't slide around. If it does, definitely put this on YouTube, because it's going to be funny. Okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start way back here. I'm going to jump over my monkey. I'm going to try and land in my safety stick and not step off. Okay? Ready? Jump over. Safety stick. Whoop. This one's hard. Yeah? Try again. Get your cushion. Get your stuffy. Jump over. Safety stick. Don't fall off. Okay? Here we go. stick. I did it. Let's challenge myself a little more. Let's scoot this one this way. Scoot the monkey this way. Now I gotta jump farther. Let's try it. You ready? Safety stick. Ah! It's too much for me. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. I did it! How'd you do? Pretty good? This is a fun game that you can play almost anywhere. Take a couch cushion, put it somewhere, jump over things. Like your dog. Or your brother. Well, maybe not your brother. Well, maybe your brother. Ask a grown-up about some safe things that you can jump over and try this game. All right, last game. I like this one. Here we go. We need our bucket. We need our chairs. Make sure your chairs are nice and strong and sturdy, especially for this game. I'm going to set them apart from each other like this. Okay? After that, I'm going to grab my stuffed animals. I'm going to put them between my feet. I'm going to swing my stuffed animal into the bucket. Are you ready? Come up. I'm going to do 3 swings. My third one, I'm going to let him go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. I don't think I did it. Let's try again. Found him. Let's try again. Maybe I'm too close. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What happened? Last try. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! I did it! You can try this with anything. You can do it with coins, or beanbags, or other stuffed animals. Big ones, small ones. Yeah? Try seeing what you can get into the bucket. The more you swing, the farther you're going to throw it. Can you throw it over things? Maybe your friends can hold a hula hoop up, and you can throw it through the hula hoop. What do you think? Yeah, try it for yourself. It'd be awesome if you had a great version of swinging something through or landing in a bucket, and you shared it with us. What can you swing through? I'd love to see it, okay? All right. Thank you so much for joining us on Homenastics again today. The last thing we're going to talk about is character, all right? Now, we actually have this really cool badge. That's our character badge. It's a little heart, yeah? Today, what we're going to talk about is being helpful. What's something that we can do to be helpful, especially in these weird times where we're all in a small space together? Yeah? Well, maybe something that we could do to be helpful as kids is ask our grown-ups, what can I do to help? Yeah? Right now, you know what you could do to help? Let's clean up our space. Let's be helpful today and put everything back. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'll put my chairs back over here. Yeah? Do it with me. Come on. Take my bucket, set it over here. Monkey there. Take my mat, move it up. Pretty good. Now, my space is clean. That's helpful. What other things can you do to be helpful? Yeah? Then maybe you can earn your character badge. Go ask your grown-up and say, grown-up, mom, dad, uncle, whoever the grown-up is, and say, what can I do to help you today? Because you know what? It's weird out there right now, and everybody could use a hand. So let's be helpful, all right? If you want to learn more about how to get a badge band and start using it in your classes, check out Ninja Monkey Box. We're on Cratejoy, we're on Facebook. Order your box today, you can get one of these guys and get badges in every single class. You're gonna love it. As always, I'm Coach Tony, I'm with Ninja Monkey Gym. Yeah, this has been an absolute joy. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram. Our program today was hosted at Gemini Gymnastics in LaGrange, Illinois, where kids grow strong. And as always, I'm thrilled to be sponsored and working with Tumbl Trak. They put together great programming. They actually have lots of Homenastics content. If you check them out on their website and check out Homenastics, you're going to see there's 3 free classes on how to use some of the equipment that they sell for your own home. It's totally free, these classes. You're going to love them. It's a great way to stay active, stay engaged in your own home, and with all things, to stay safe. It's been a great day today. I've loved having you in class. I really hope you come back and you hang out with us again. And I really hope that you get an opportunity to tell other people, like, hey, this is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. You should enjoy this too. So if you got a friend that you know is right for this, make sure you answer the question of the day. Make sure you share it with them. We're going to do our giveaway. Maybe you get some free stuff, or maybe you just brighten somebody else's day. I hope I've brightened your day. I would love to get some feedback from you because you brightened mine. Bye, guys.